All right, we're live.
I'm alive.
Hey guys, welcome back to the new adventures of Hell's Dawn. I'm joined by Hell's Dawn. Say hey guys.
Hello,
Hey,
guys.
We're all converted into cartoon form, coming at you live on the interwebs, picking up from the last point in our adventure. Let's see. Just a recap. Last episode, we took a trip to the cage to look for a contact named Vlurk. Vlurk being this Fomorian queen that ended up showing you a portal that had opened up close inside of her home, this old watchtower. And upon further inspection of the portal, you realize that this is the home, the dying world of Renais, which belongs to Consensus. And it's been, well, you know, he came from here. It's been a while. We take a trip back home to because you guys didn't want to do anything without Zeno, and you are all in the Shirui. You're in Miss Okami's home. You guys are just muddling over what the next plan is. Zeno kind of snaps out of a long like rest, this trance that he's been in. His eyes finally blink over in a second pair of,
he says.
yeah. Oh yeah. totally forgot you're blind.
Not
Let's
only
say
that, but my eyeballs are destroyed.
Yeah, we'll say you twitch, kind of like kind of this massive, like you're waking up from a dream sort of thing, and you're here in this room with everybody. You guys are in a
I just
small.
want to say, because I want to start doing this, Xeno's just gonna wake back up, shrouded in blue flame, and just cast magic armor, and just do that all the time since it's not even a spell slot.
Okay,
Or by all the time, I mean every 8 hours.
gotcha.
Anyway,
So you guys are planning the next step of your adventure. You can fill Zeno in on what you've all seen, the contact you've made, and then you can decide what the next step of your adventure is, and what you guys are going to do.
Okay.
Xeno rubs his eye sockets, gives a little stretch.
Well, the plan was to go back, right? Or were we hopping into that portal?
I think we were
What?
going back because we found out that we found out where truth was, like Pat said, and Renais. We have the key to that dimension.
Let's go there.
Did we know he was there or that he had been there?
We knew that that's where he was hanging out and gathering power. If I'm not, Jeff, am I wrong, Jeff?
Is he here?
I think you can.
Who's
Ah.
Jeff?
How the
Consensus?
fuck did you sneak in here? What's your dexterity
Is
He was
stat?
like,
button on?
they need me.
The bones. I'm telling you, it's the bones.
The bones.
Let the man speak.
Stunned silence.
They waited for
Now?
his words. Yeah.
I
Hey.
hear you.
That was something.
Hey, all right, cool. Cool. Good job, internet. All right.
You also sound like a real boy, just so you know.
Yeah.
He is a real boy.
No, I was having difficulty with my voiced mod last time. It would like cut off or not turn on. It was a whole thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well, my our plan was at some point to talk to Zeno about what we had learned regarding truth using Renais as a sort of bastion. Like, why would that be valuable to him? What did he want to do if we decide that we're going to trap and kill him there? There was it was a lot of these are our options. This is also your fight specifically, Zeno. Tell us what you want to do with that kind of a vibe.
Well, I absolutely want to, trap and kill Truth. Preferably kill.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone know anything about Renais?
Consensus does.
Yeah,
It's where consensus is from.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
Nathan heard that, but I think Zeno didn't.
it's the dead world that Consensus is from, and Consensus would very much like to shut it off from I don't know if there's a canonical word for this, the multiverse, just from every other plane, every other world. Would like it to be sealed off forever, completely separate of Truth. If Truth also gets destroyed in the process, then hey, bully for us. But Consensus's primary motivation is to make sure that the
door stays closed.
yes.
And we were asking that last session too, was if there was
we
a
were trying to
possibly way
figure
shut
out
that down.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out a way if there was a way for us to basically trap him in Renais, trap Truth in Renais, and then destroy it. But it was made clear to us that doing that, just trying to trap him in there, would just lead to him coming back probably later on down the line.
Yeah, I think killing's a pretty good thing to try to do to a god frantically accruing power. But is there a reason why you want to shut off Renais separate from the infestation of chaos gods?
Yeah, the sort of reason for Consensus's existence is that there was some kind of cosmic force that was consuming everything in that particular, I use world very generally, that plane, sure, we'll go with that, that was consuming everything. And so the last remaining people on the plane cast their souls into the gemstones that power Consensus, and they found a way to get them out of Renais in the hopes that they could extract their souls later. Kind of like how people get their bodies cryogenically frozen now. They're like, we don't have a way to fix this, but maybe in the future we will, and then you can come back. That was kind of the impetus, was that something consumed the entire plane, and the thought of whatever it was escaping Renais to Crux, or Sigil rather, excuse me, the place that is the literal,
Center
intersection of every plane ever,
Yep.
is kind of a big deal to Consensus.
Yeah, that seems like a pretty big deal to me. I mean, Granger did specifically warn me about what I imagine is this very same evil the first time I met him.
It's not Consensus had a lot of feelings last session.
I mean,
Yes, he was very angry.
were you appreciative of those, or are you kind of wishing you didn't get that software upgrade?
It was not. I mean, it's good. It means that the souls that power his body are still extant. But it's also you get to feel sad, angry, annoyed, bored, frustrated, happy, all at once times 10,000. So that's kind of
Sounds
bad.
Yeah, that sounds pretty hard to deal with.
It's noisy, if nothing else.
Well, embrace your humanity and just just shove that shit in a hole and never address it. And
See, the
I'm
problem
sure
with that is the
nothing will
consensus is
come
a
from
robot
that.
and he can't like, get drunk.
Ah,
And the souls that he possesses don't know how to repress that kind of emotion without substance abuse. It was a widespread problem in Renais. But without that, not a lot he can really do about it, except for yell at gross bug lady.
well,
You
Verk
get him
was
a
a
good
bug
therapist.
if you need if you need some more escapism, you can just like yell at Roar a little bit, I guess. He doesn't seem to mind, or like register anything you say with enough seriousness to stop doing the things you tell him to. Anyway, I think we're getting off topic. Yeah, we should absolutely try and close off that plane and kill Truth.
Yeah. So
On the
what's
same note as
Oh, sorry.
killing, where trapping Truth would be delaying the problem, though, would this cosmic entity not probably be in the same boat?
So the thing with that is that our thinking was that there has to be a reason that Truth chose Renee specifically of any place he could have gone, like why here, and the possibility that there is something of value to him that lives there or exists there, and sort of just like we'd be sort of what's the word, briar rabbit, like don't throw me in the briar patch, like no, don't throw me into this plane that's full of the thing that makes me super powerful. Oh no, I hate it so much if you guys
maybe
did
some
that.
like pure raw evil energy that
Right,
devours
and
worlds.
we don't know that that's
for
not what
example.
it is. So because originally it was kind of like hey, if we close off this plane, we can kind of kick we can kick both problems under the rug. And it was like unless
maybe like, I mean, Truth has been like killing gods on a more like mortal life time scale than you would expect an immortal being to do, unless it had recently maybe like met an extremely powerful, evil cosmic entity.
yeah. Well, and that's part of it, is that on Renais we didn't know we didn't have a solution to the problem, in a large part because we didn't understand its origin. So we didn't know if it was sentient, if it wasn't, was it just sort of some kind of cosmic global warming? Was it a natural disaster? Was it an act of God or gods? Was it someone said, and now I press the button that will destroy the entire plane? Ha ha! Or was it, we didn't know.
Yeah. It's hard to know that type of thing from an inside perspective.
It's tough, especially when it's really busy consuming everything.
All life.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got to check on that Icker too.
That Icker, even like if we're talking about containing these things, it's very likely in my mind that that Renais would have at least 2 openings. Everyone has been saying that this world tree extends into every plane, and Sigil functions in a very similar sense.
So that was our thought as well, and I can't remember the exact stepwise way in which we learned this, but there is only one current way in or out.
Yeah, this is it. This is all we got right
In
now.
truth,
Is the
it is all
one from
he's-
Sigil?
Yes.
Yes.
It's in that watchtower.
it's Verk's tower, and Truce can already leave the realm at his leisure. He doesn't need the key. So trapping him
Truth have
there,
to go through Sigil?
he's
Or
no,
Don't think
he's
so. No.
he's able to just travel.
phasing. Okay.
Mhm.
Hmm.
That was the reason why we concluded that trapping him there would be too hard.
Yeah, that does seem somewhat difficult.
Yeah. Traxy.
But
Yeah.
Well,
when I got
boys.
hurt before I knocked my bowl over, it was fresh, and then my headset died at the same time.
Okay.
Rip.
I'm sorry, Sal.
But
Rip.
Rip.
what about that Icker, man? I mean, I almost forgot. We gotta go check out in the Crux. Go make sure that's not the same Icker.
Oh, you found some Icker and Sigil?
Well, the story starts bottom of a clock tower. And I don't remember.
Okay. I wasn't there.
But,
so me neither.
I can't. I think it was the consensus was saying that it was the Icker.
The
That
Icar
kind
was
of-
in Rain or Renais.
Yeah, and then
Seems like
You
it
know.
could possibly be the same that was affecting Yggdrasil, and so we were going to have consensus go and scan it and see if it's the same. And we're also leaving. We're packing up, and we're fucking getting the hell out of Crux because it doesn't seem safe anymore. We were being followed.
Yeah, I was there when we were by pixies or by
No, it was we think it was Truth. Possibly.
Or wait, I think that might have been the previous
Oh,
session.
yeah.
Because we were
Oh, yeah.
talking about leaving already.
I don't remember seeing anybody particularly
Yeah, you're right.
following us.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong then.
Does seem like a strong possibility, considering recent events. I mean, there was those two pixies, bar.
Yeah, didn't we
there is
get
the
followed
dude.
back to your mom's house from the police station?
Yeah.
Was that it?
Yeah, that is what I'm thinking of.
Like you, consensus, and me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think after that it's probably wise to not have your family continue staying here. You know, my whole village got destroyed in my absence after leaving Truth.
Wait, do you think? Wait, Shiri's family were they evacuating or were they leaving Crux?
I don't know if they still but at one point my mom was saying she was going to leave
Okay,
and go to Mount Celestial.
gotcha. Well,
Or
she's safer
Celestia.
there.
She
That's good.
said,
Yeah,
She said she had to
I've
go
got a
do
few friends
something,
up
right?
there.
Yeah, she had to take a trip to a city on Mount Celestia.
Yeah.
She was going to visit family. But I think Raven was staying with us.
Yeah, Raven's gonna
Yeah,
chill with you
Raven's
guys.
been- yeah, she's chilling.
Yeah, we told her she could join Hell's Dawn.
And we did a whole little shopping montage where you guys were like trying to help her pick out what kind of
Yeah.
what kind of guy she was gonna be.
Kind of weapon.
Yeah. So
So you
Zeno
kinda
looks
settled on doing
over at Raven. What's Raven decked out in these days?
Raven came back wearing like a full like leather duster with like lots of straps and like belts and shit, and just looking fucking goth as hell, like a Trinity goth.
Dope.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Still kind of on the fence. You see her
Like,
just
she
kind of
likes
like
magic.
she's like texting on her crystal right now. She's like every once in a while will like make eye contact with you, Shirley, and like stick her tongue out. Bleh.
I just
What
kinda
are you
thought
looking
about-
at me, you freak?
Yeah.
And then yeah, she's just kind of chilling. So what do you guys want to do? What do you guys what's the adventure today?
So I really want to go on killing again, but I don't know if we should like walk into a plane with one entrance and exit that's currently home to like a very small number of entities and seemingly ruled by a god that we're likely at a disadvantage against.
Yeah, that sounds pretty
Fair.
cool though.
Fair.
'Cause,
Fuck.
I mean,
Walking
we would
into a
be
trap.
fighting away, and
Well, I think first consensus should go and check out the Ichor and see if it's the same Ichor that's affecting Crux as what was in Renais.
Okay, so you guys are talking about the Warpwood. That's what you guys
Yeah.
are talking about.
The spreading blackness in Crux.
Okay.
Is what I wrote.
It's
in my notes.
it's not in the Crux. It's here
Okay.
I kind of here. Let me see. One second. All right. So on the stream, I don't know if you guys can see the stream or not, but I got a little map here. Let's see. Okay.
The Discord stream?
Uh,
Okay.
can you see it on the Discord stream?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
where I'm looking at it. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I can
Oh,
actually see it on
sick.
YouTube.
All right, so the Warpwood is right here, and it's like a day's travel almost to get there. The Crux is like in that little crux of the tree. So Warpwood's lair, and that's the Ratatosk lair.
So that's like a little bit of ways from the Crux. Like the Crux, we wouldn't be thinking that they're in like immediate danger, like that's closing a gap.
Yeah.
But
Well,
this
unless
is
it's
like
spread.
the world tree. Like this is a very crucial tree to all existence.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's got to be like one or two planes, right, that are just like boring.
My mother asked us to try to heal Crux, and it seemed like this would be what we need to do, or at least check it out.
I mean,
Wait.
is anyone particularly opposed to like just a little bit of pruning?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Should we check downstream? I mean, I don't. What's down there is probably already fucked, right? So I mean, like, really, how much more worse can it be? But also, I mean, a thought just occurred to me. Like, maybe we should check and see if it's spreading.
All right.
We can do that.
Sure.
Thank you.
All right. So
Why?
I'm using a new like HUD that will display all of our roles. on stream. So, but you have to use D&D Beyond, unfortunately. So if you don't,
D&D Beyond,
you don't
give me all
mind
your D&D needs.
you don't mind doing a roll, we'll just say you guys want to spend the rest of the day traveling to the Warpwood to do some tests on.
That sounds like the plan.
Yeah. Okay.
Is
Knock that
Shira's
out, yeah.
mom leaving?
Yeah, she's leaving.
Gone. Yeah.
She's gone already.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought she
she's-
was gone already. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm here on
she's
D&D
leaving.
Beyond. How do I roll a dice on here?
A good
You
question.
Roll a
click
die.
the like +9 or +4 or +0 or whatever.
Oh wait. here
And
at
you
the
can
bottom
also
left,
click
there's
on
a
the
roll.
abilities, like,
So I can.
so you
see
need to
right
roll
now,
an
so
attack roll.
If I roll right now,
It'll pop
Yep.
up.
All
Roll
right, so
custom.
give us a
DM rule check.
give us
Custom roll.
a this be an Arcana check.
Arcana.
All right, so 24. That's a really good roll.
Go.
Okay. You get to the Warpwood. You see this cracking black energy that kind of runs like electricity through the tree, kind of finding no grounding point. It just kind of splinters outwards, and it's moved even further outwards than since you were there. Although not like miles or anything like that, maybe a good 10 or 12 feet. You do some tests, scan it with little gizmos and gadgets, and you come to the conclusion that this energy, whatever this is, this was a portal exit, basically. This is this is something left the world of Renais, and it came out through the Warpwood, and that's what the Warpwood is. Possibly Truth himself. It's
So-
unsure.
So this, just so I'm clear, this is the same thing that consumed my homeworld,
Yes.
or this is just the leftover side effects of the teleportation that happened. It's just like a burn mark on the tree.
Oh, you feel like the intense sorrow that has gone into the several souls that created you. There's an intense moment where you feel the pleas, all the sort of last moments that these people had, and you match this up. This is a very revealing moment for Consensus. The cosmic entity that ate your world was Truth. It
What?
Like, looks like it's game over, gang. As far as I know, nothing could stop this. It's just gonna consume everything. And now that it's here, in the intersection of every plane that exists, every plane's gonna get consumed. It's gonna be game over for us. Existence. So, alright.
Well, that's
Looking
not a positive mindset. There's got to be a way to stop this. There has
Xeno's
Yeah,
gonna.
that's what we thought too. There was a lot of people in the beginning who said, you know what, maybe this won't be so bad. And then it ate my entire plane, so,
to be. Man, I'm sorry.
you know, I mean, I'm open to ideas. I'm not saying we off ourselves now. I'm
I'm
saying
throwing
we've
a
got a
blank.
couple years. We've
Yeah.
got maybe
Xeno's-
10, 20 years before this really spreads and gets everywhere. So we can, you know, we can go live our lives, open a casino, maybe drink ourselves to death. Well, you guys can, I can't. Or we can't either.
Hey, you can
but,
do
know,
anything you
I-
set
I
your
wanna-
mind to.
I don't want to be a pessimist here, but it seems like we're too late. Yeah, we're a fabric bandage to a claymore wound right here, gang. You know, it's a wood putty on a forest fire. It's oh boy. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna be over here.
Hey,
Oh.
hey guys,
Xeno's
is your
gonna-
friend gonna be okay? He's
No.
We just got some heavy news. That's all. He'll be okay.
This is the first time he's experienced emotion. You'll just have to roll with this for a little while.
Getting it all at once. Everything all out. Yeah, there it is.
This is going to destroy
Do
everything.
up.
Xeno's gonna pull out his scythe and like hold it in front of him and like imbue it with energy and try and like slice at this ichor.
Slice. Just slice it.
Slice.
Okay.
We haven't tried touching it yet to see what happens.
Well,
Now,
I'm-
I don't have any
I'm not
pinkies
gonna-
left, so I can't do that.
yeah,
Maybe one of
I'm-
y'all give it a shot.
Yeah,
I'm not touching it.
I'm gonna
I
go
don't-
with using
This stuff
using
made my
the
mother
scythe
ill.
and
Ill.
not my fingies.
What else is
All right.
there?
So are you slicing it up?
Oh, I'm slicing it up, Pat.
Okay. You pull back the scythe, and with this sort of intense energy, the energy from the blade, or energy from the ichor, almost draws close to the scythe, and for a second you pull back before fully with a full force spinning the scythe around your head and creating a giant gouge within the scythe. You see the energy explode, like the ichor explodes, and what's left there is a portal that's ripped open. It's a small entrance, but it almost looks like a rip in fabric in time itself. And as you view your scythe, you feel this intense energy running through it. You look down at it, and it's had this almost visual transformation as well. You take a second, because you feel like you've had the wind knocked out of you, and you, for the first moment, see what the rest of the party has seen. You look at a dying world. You see a forgotten temple, tons of rubble, in a long forgotten city. And this energy flows through your veins, and you drop down to one knee, and you just have to catch your breath. But moments pass, and you have time to do whatever you want to do.
Wait, so energy flowed from the ichor to the scythe to me?
Sort of, yeah. There's this kind of like.
Did it come to me with like an amount like?
I'll say there was almost
How
like an
does this energy
activation. There
feel?
was almost an activation with the scythe's interaction with the ichor itself.
Okay.
And a transformation that was drawn from that. Now you don't feel any sort of malicious intent or anything. Any sort of like, you don't feel truth's energy inside you, or
Okay. Cool.
and even the energy that's like that runs through the scythe now does not feel evil or malicious in any way.
Okay. That's
I
good.
mean, it just feels like the cold fact that everyone dies, and that you have the power in your hand to slay truth, and this might be the key to your problem. It's a weapon that killed Uranus, the name given to truth in his previous life. It's a weapon that could kill him again. I mean, it's your only hope, and it's what you have. So, yeah, you're standing in front of a. You're just him, yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, I mean, it's
yeah, it's like what I got.
killed them before. It's your only hope. It's what you got.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't found anything else that's killed him. So,
This is great.
Hey man,
delivery.
that's the difference between
Yeah.
him and us. We've never died.
I've died once.
I have.
I
Oh
mean,
shit! Actually, y'all have died a lot. I guess I have never died, and that's why
also,
you use
like,
ranged
I
weapons,
mean,
y'all.
Well, Yitram waddles
have
over
a
to
well,
Xeno.
you're an angel, Sal. Are we working on a reincarnation? How many times have I died?
Man, you know I can't tell
Who
you
can
that.
say?
That is classified information.
Well,
Yeah, but you're like, a renegade. Thought maybe. Some
Yeah,
things are
I'm a
too sacred, I
renegade angel.
guess.
There's things that govern this universe, and the rules that bind things together.
Yeah,
Now,
just a big old pizza head.
I had a thought,
Yep.
and I want everybody just to, I've got a whole thought here, so just let me get through the whole thing before anybody starts making reactions.
Okay.
Now,
So it's gonna start
we've-
off bad, but you'll bring it
I
around.
don't.
So,
Let
so
it-
right
Classic
here,
Sal.
what we have is basically a disease, arcane in nature, spreads, is dangerous, and I've only seen one thing destroy arcane in the way that might be useful in this situation. And I'm just saying, we could get a little bit of the blue flame, toss it in the fucking portal, see what happens.
Blue flame.
That's
You
a
mean the-
pretty good idea, Sal.
You mean the sacred
I
fire?
mean, I actually don't know how aware Xeno is of properties of the sacred fire.
the sacred flame. I mean,
Kill a dead world twice.
No,
We
we
can
had it.
killed the
We
thing
can
that
kill
killed
what's
the
left
world.
in it.
You can't kill
No,
what's
that's what I'm
dead.
saying. I'm saying with the worst. There's no worst case scenario.
It's already dead.
Yeah.
how do you know what
Oh,
the
yeah,
sacred
exactly.
flame is? Garkiku? Sorry, Sal.
We going back?
I don't know what the sacred flame is. I'm talking about that blue shit that kind of like it did a little bit of damage to the world.
That's the sacred. Yes, that flame's my birthright. Sounds
Yeah,
Oh,
the
shit.
the pappy flame.
Well, hey, does that
If I
make
knew where to get
that
that, I
that
wouldn't
makes
have
me
as big a
more
problem.
certain that we should. Oh, I can get it, man. I mean, maybe.
You can get it.
Well, here's the
I
thing.
thought it was all gone.
I was actually I gotta. This is all happening maybe in Sal's head. He's thinking this to himself, but for some reason I have this brief memory of trying to pocket just a little bit of the blue flame and take one of the vials with me.
You got a small. No, that was different. You were you pocketed some pure mana from a ley stream underneath.
Nah. Remember when somebody carried a giant bomb of those fire vials?
Mm-hmm.
I think I took one out. I think I may have tried to do it and failed. I need to listen to the episode. And I did try to do it while we were playing, but I can't
It's
hear.
hard to find specific moments.
Well, that and like listening to both of them playing at the same time
Oh,
is it hurts.
yeah, that's got to be jarring.
I don't think you actually ended up getting any of that. I think I do remember a time when you were able to grab a bit of the arcane energy from beneath the megapon. But
This one I kind of remember just because of how goofy
but
it was, and it was.
if you find that clip, let me know, and I'll allow you to have that because
Yeah, I would
I
never
just don't
force a
remember you.
cannon onto you without evidence.
Let me know.
Now, if I find a clip that I have a vial of fire, we gonna burn some shit.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna bring that up in character,
Okay.
just because I'll look it up before I bring it up in game. But I mean, so I think that could. I don't. I mean, that is just a thought. Like the planning and how do we get there? I gotta find the motherfucker, and the place might also be eaten by flames, which I had nothing to do with either situation.
Now I'm remembering this denial from when we all met back up. It's all coming back to me. You
All
mean
right, I
the
did
flames
it.
that were like destroying Qatar?
Yeah. So what happened?
Those flames?
Shit. I guess I worked myself into having to reveal a deep secret that y'all would never have suspected.
What's
But,
that?
It was my fault that fire got loosed onto the world. Now, I mean, not on purpose.
No.
Yeah, no. I mean, I didn't mean it. I was trying to get out. I was trying to save that big group, and I kind of rolled the dice because I was thinking, maybe I don't know, shit, a big world, how much fire could really spread? And I was wrong on that one. I admit that. But I mean, when you think about the destruction, right? I mean, at the end it can be a weapon. I mean, it's just dangerous. That's what all things can be like that. This one is just particularly dangerous. I mean, I've never seen such just destruction. And I've also never seen shit like this. I mean, that's old. That's old, deep magic of the worlds and universes and planes and I mean, shit. You put both those in a bottle.
We're facing off against some big boys here.
Yeah. Oh, plus the other thing was cool. I mean, I got the key, so we just toss it in and fucking lock the door. No oopsie this time. But that's just a thought. It's not a great place to go off the bat. I don't really remember right now how I got there. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe the fire flame. What was it called? The ancestral flame? Shirley, is that what you said? Ancestral flame?
Ancestral. Yeah.
I think that's right.
I mean, maybe that is the same thing. I mean, it's not. I don't think we could assign a morality to the fire itself. It just does. So I don't think it's evil or good. But I mean, if we have a lead into it, it might be worth looking into. Because the other point is, I guess, is like shit. Like this is kind of like the center of everything. So usually, right? Like you can just leave, be like, shit. All right, go somewhere else. You can always fix a mistake. But that won't be able to be fixed. I don't know.
Okay. Well, are we?
Well,
Xena, have you done what you wanted? Are we wrapped up here at the Darkwood? Are we?
I mean, I think we've.
Oh wait.
I mean,
We learned. I mean, it seems like we learned
everything here. Yeah, I think
It's
we
all
now
boned here.
know.
Yeah.
that
Also,
Consensus
truth
is still,
truth is here and
screaming at
and the
clouds.
cause.
I guess we know now that you can't lock that universe. There's another exit.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm starting to think is
What you thinking?
original goal. We kill truth.
Suicide pact?
And then there's
Suicide
this
pact?
brand new fresh I mean, if it's a murder suicide at least.
Well, sure. I'm saying all
Uh,
else fails. Suicide pact?
So
Suicide pact?
that
I mean,
only
'cause
Suicide
sure.
pact?
Yeah, I
Hands
mean
in.
that only involves 2 people, which we got one covered, and then somebody else can do the other one. So yeah, I'm cool with that.
I mean,
Wouldn't that just be
like if
murder?
we kill truth, there's no reason to lock this portal. It'll be good. It'll
Kind of a
be,
dump,
we
though. I
can-
mean,
we
I don't know.
can- well, we can. It's
That always
free
upsetting that
free
we
real
aren't
estate,
able to
man.
stop the giant magical cancer that's spreading through the multiverse. Suicide pact? Suicide pact? Suicide pact?
Wait, can y'all go back
Well,
Yes,
to
we have the
people?
key.
No, I'm
Oh.
looking at
Oh.
I'm looking at consensus.
What's
mean-
that? What's that, huh?
Can you? I mean, if we did that and there's the world, I mean, could we not? Can we fix it? Can you go? Would you want to go back? I don't know. That's too personal. Never mind.
No, not really. I mean, it's one of those things that it's if it's possible, that would be ideal. This sort of I definitely get the impression that my individual sentience is an accident. Definitely not the software working as intended, and frankly, kind of selfish to be like, hey, what's more important? One person? However many thousands of people. I have a very utilitarian morality when it comes to that kind of thing. But if through some miracle we go through and manage to fix the unfixable death cancer.
And the world could be Oh no.
Are you still using the free version of that, Jeff?
do not mind the man behind the.
No, I'm not using the free version. That's the crazy
Okay.
part.
Okay.
And the world could be repopulated. That would be the ideal. We also have to figure out how to get the people out of me, because that was kind of, we kicked that can down the road for quite a while.
And it happened again.
Yeah.
So yeah, out of character. Jeffrey the player talking now, not Consensus the character.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be literally, if you'll pardon the sort of cliche, that would be his prime directive.
All right.
I love it.
Getting the different personalities out of him.
Yeah, ceasing to exist so that the thousands of people that inhabit him could be individuals again.
Oh, interesting.
Nice. Nice.
That is his end goal. His existence is temporary, and he has very fundamental understanding of that from the very beginning.
That's really cool.
That's
That's a good goal. That's like super noble and like selfless.
You're kind of like
Well,
a.
it would be
Yeah.
if
Ship.
there was.
yeah. If Consensus had actually said that to Zeno, he'd be real impressed.
We're all using our
He'd think you're a
imaginations here.
swell
He
guy.
said that. He said that. Hang on, let me see. If I
Well, in
can-
that case,
Yeah.
Very noble consensus.
yeah,
let's
it's
let's get them souls out of you. Let's you're the most noble robot I've ever met.
Well, that's kind of complicated on a lot of levels. But I mean, I don't think of it as noble. My existence is an accident. It's not really, there's a lot of belabored metaphors I could go through here, but
But your existence
Well,
is
you
here.
know.
If you four bonds, you're friends with us. I don't know.
Maybe we could
yeah,
keep
but
it
there's
somehow.
a sort of a philosophical point to be made about, are those bonds mine? Are those bonds projections of the
Souls inhabit my body. Whose memories do they belong to? Do these nightmares happen because of things I did or because of the thousands of lives I'm responsible for? And my voice died again.
Well, some of those things are true of all life. But just the same, you know,
If you guys are impressed by
think
it, then I'm not going to tell you not to be impressed by it.
well, you know, you could try to tell me, but I'm just not going to listen. So.
Perfect. I'm not going to try. You're not going to
Sounds
listen.
like we're in agreement. Yeah.
This is why we get along, Zeno.
Yeah. I respect you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I nothing you, and I wasn't listening.
Good.
Good.
Beautiful.
Well, you know.
Well, if we're gonna help him, then I think the first thing we need to do is destroy truth and stop the corruption in Renais and
Which would, I mean, you know, not to be overly optimistic, it always seems like a terrible idea, even as I start to do it. But, you know, the other day, I, you know, actually managed to not kill all of the town's guards by just being a little optimistic and hoping they'd believe me.
Nice.
So I'm Zeno gives Yitram's high five a very low five.
It's a high five for me. That's all that matters.
Yeah. But I feel like if we kill Truth, that would, you know, bring out a whole lot of free real estate for all of your souls.
It might also stop the black liquor.
And yeah, I think we could be saving the world tree in the process. I think we'd be saving a lot of things if we destroyed this god and world-eating being.
The alternative is doing nothing and everyone dies anyway, so if we try it and we die,
I mean, yeah. Otherwise, we would just be like kicking the can a little bit further.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we can either die today, or we can die 10 years from now. We can die 100 years from now. We all got to go sometime.
I woke up ready to die.
About. All right, everybody touch the fucking ichor. Woo!
Hands in.
No, not that. That's.
I was gonna say hands.
That is living. That is living, guys. It's invigorating when you give it a shot. Well, another day. Y'all come around.
Invigorating?
What if we just have a Hell's Dawn huddle and, you know, then jump through the portal?
Yitram waddles forward.
Yeah.
Quack. Quack.
Yitram places his hands.
Quack. Quack. Quack.
Quack, 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 quack.
Wait, is this Mighty Ducks?
It is now.
Wait, no, it wasn't. We don't want to get
shit, is
DCA,
that
guys.
Strike?
No, we're the Mighty Mallards.
There you go.
The Mighty Mallards.
Honk, 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 honk.
All right.
We could quack. We don't quack, we quack. That's the past tense.
Raven's like, all right, so this is like what we do before we go into war, right? Like,
yeah,
this is our...
I don't know why you're not joining in. You need to come and get this. This is fun shit.
All right,
well, battle call.
What are we doing? Honk.
It's super important
honk.
to do this before we really get into it. It's it's ancient magic. It's a protected
We have
spell.
never. Have you guys been huddling without me?
No, I mean, honestly, that was the first huddle.
Yeah, I think that's the first huddle I've ever had.
I didn't hate it.
So get in on this first huddle, Raven.
All right.
Now we have to do it every single time.
All right, yeah, whatever. I'm here. I'll listen.
Good plan. Also, I'm just gonna throw this out now so it doesn't become a problem later. But well, I was gonna say, no way in hell do you need to be at the fight with Truth, though.
Oh
I
wait,
agree
who?
with him.
Who are you talking about?
You, Raven.
I'm talking to you, Raven. I
Wait,
mean,
what?
Pretty unexperienced when it comes to battles.
What are you
that
talking
is
about?
true.
I'm like, you roll
my
with,
world
but
too. I'm living here. Like,
I mean, if you want to risk your life, I'm cool with it.
Who are we to
But
turn someone away?
yeah,
Are we really too good? Are
hey
we
man.
too, refined and cultured to take literally any help someone
Hey,
offers
listen,
to
old
give
man.
us?
I
Are
can
we so
I can take
stacked
care of
with
myself.
talent that we can turn people away at the door?
Well,
And,
I
hey,
can just hang back.
I mean,
you guys got
I-
this. I'll
see,
Not-
here's the thing: Shirley
listen.
is going to die trying to save you,
Well,
and that's going to be a problem for me.
the same blood that runs through Shirley's
consensus-
veins runs through my veins as well. So if Shirley can do it, I can do it.
hey, if you're cool with possibly dying,
I'll
then
look at Shirley,
I have no gripes.
but like,
Shirley's not-
you're going to take it on yourself anyways, so you make the call.
You know what? You know what you need, Raven? A good old fashioned training montage. It'll really do the trick for you. It's just gonna take like a few minutes.
Shirley's going to give Raven.
You're the best. Hooray.
I think I gotta look in the bag real quick. Some of our dad's stuff. I'm gonna give her the other robe because no one took it,
Okay, sick.
and just tell her.
Because I don't know. This isn't really my style, you know.
Put it on under your black coat.
Oh
but
shit! No way, really?
You should be able to. I mean, it's just clothes. Just
Honestly,
Alright.
it might make the color
I get
pop
hot.
a little bit
but
better.
listen. At the first sign of danger, please just get out.
Wait,
as
get
fast
out
as you
where?
can.
Brings out your eyes.
Get out of the realm.
No, you get out
Go
of the
to
realm.
Mom.
No, you go to mom.
I'm serious, Raven.
No, I'm serious.
Where we're going.
Where we're going?
I don't know if I'll be able to stop someone from killing you.
Yeah, whatever.
I almost don't want Raven to meet Truth either, based on her reaction to Xeno. I mean, you never
She's
know.
just
how
gonna
it is,
taunt.
but-
She's just gonna taunt Truth and just cause some shit.
Do we want to run into another Saimatsu?
Well, how
I don't want
how
you to die,
tempted
Raven.
is she gonna get
Just
by
mention it.
watching us just destroy this being with no problem at all? Because we're the best, and Truth can get fucked, and
Yeah.
Honestly, like, I know you're like worried about me or whatever, but like, I'll be fine, and I'll probably like grow, or I'll just die. But that means my blood will be on your hands. So
does
There you
anyone
go,
want to
it's settled.
stock up on diamonds before we leave? How do people feel about maybe buying a few diamonds?
diamonds.
Yeah, I think I've only got one.
Yeah, they're for
Y'all would be pretty confident. Sal probably has
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 at least, but
Yeah, I'm down in getting. Do you think the spell cares if it's qubit zirconium?
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
I
yeah.
would be willing to bet that
What happens when you
something
skimp
like
out on
that
the
might create
the revive?
some kind of facsimile of life.
We gotta get some Phoenix down.
just
Yeah,
tie it
like,
around
what
your
if we
neck.
get
and-
like we get industrial diamonds? Like they're not pretty. That's the kind that they use for like tipping saw blades and stuff.
Or chocolate diamonds.
The hell's a chocolate diamond?
They're like the doo-doo diamonds that Kay decided they could resell for money.
Oh, there you go.
Dude,
Well, like
diamonds?
impact diamonds? Like those are dope.
It's all like the diamond byproduct when they cut it, and it's like brown.
okay.
Yeah, you got bits
They
of
realized
left
they
over.
could resell it.
Plus,
Little
it is
shreds
kind
of
of like a
diamond.
I
pay-to-win
don't know
situation.
how industrially people are cutting diamonds in these planes.
Yeah, I mean, let's
but-
pick up some
but-
diamonds.
Yeah,
before we
let's maybe grab a few diamonds.
and some health potions.
Pat, is this
Yeah,
considered
maybe.
Feywild?
All right, so we want to go back. We want to track back to town, get some shit, and then head in, right?
Yeah, I
That's
just
what we're doing.
think it might be a good idea to like, mitigate the risk of death
Oh no, I don't
a
disagree.
little bit before
Yeah.
we walk into the home turf of this.
Walk into what could be
God.
a trap.
Yeah,
Okay,
You
that's what we
know,
want to do, Pat. We want some
we
diamonds.
used to
Wait. Are
like
we in the
stand in
Feywild?
front of doors. I think we are.
Okay.
All
We
right,
used to
so
stand in front of doors for a long time, talking about our best means of entrance. And this is a pretty big, scary door.
Yeah.
And it's not like we're gonna knock. Should we knock, guys?
I
Nah,
feel like
dude,
it's
we're
the
good.
polite thing to do.
you
I'll
want to
be
knock on
honest.
the portal?
I'm not gonna knock on a door that I have the key to because that just feels wrong. It ain't right.
Well, actually,
my
no,
door.
that's
You
a
gotta
pretty
knock.
good point.
shower. What if Truth's in the shower? He's like on the toilet or something.
That
Fuck
would
'em,
be
man.
optimal.
That would be
We'll
the
be over here.
ideal
That would be
scenario, really.
extremely optimal.
Yeah,
Alright,
that gives
Karen
us
with
the
his pants
advantage.
down.
I guess I don't know you guys as well as I thought I did.
I mean, do
You
you
have it,
not want to
buddy.
kill this god while it sits on the can?
I just think if we are gonna kill anybody, we should do it when they're not mid shit. Evil god or no.
I mean, in normal circumstances,
Are we
I
any
would
better
agree
than
with
an
you.
evil world-eating god if we'll fight a guy who's naked?
It's
Yes.
common
Yes.
courtesy.
I mean,
Absolutely.
all right. So if
Okay.
he has
Are you
pants
gonna
around his ankles,
seriously-
still, we're good.
All right, let's say you see someone trying to burn down a village. Are you gonna stop stopping them because they're naked?
Well, if they're burning down a village, they're not taking a shit or in the shower.
What if they are though? It's
Well, if they're
raining
doing- if
and
they're
they're
doing both at
actively
once-
shitting.
You're a
While
great multitasker.
I mean, this your this moral dilemma seems a little simpler. You
Well,
just-
yeah, there's just
you
thinking
just
about bodies.
eliminate the
You can crack to the hypothetical that trumps out my, my recently assumed principles. That's fine. Hope you're proud of yourself.
I feel like we're
a
getting
big
away
man
from
now.
the task at hand.
Yeah, we are. Okay, we got crystals. We want to prep for the fight, and then we're gonna head off. Right? That's what we're doing.
That sounds like a pretty good plan to me.
We either die today or die later. Either way, let's go die.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it'll be later, but I've
Okay.
been,
Yeah, sure.
I mean, we're risking our lives like pretty much every day we go on existing, so we might as well.
Yeah, there you go. Getting philosophical here today.
So
Well,
You guys are trying to buy
but
how
also
many?
we are
Wait.
like
sorry.
active heroes.
I mean, a bunch. We could buy a lot. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
Considering
I
we
don't
just-
mind
we don't have to
converting.
worry about rent. We just stay
converting
at
some
Sherry's mom's
assets.
house.
Or like the ship that we were given, or the ship that I guess that one was given too. It wasn't really stolen. I guess those gods just had no use for it and destroyed everyone manning it before us.
Meh.
Anyway,
Okay, task at hand.
task at hand.
Let's do it.
Diamonds.
Okay.
Diamonds,
Portal.
health potions, then portal.
All right. You take the rest of the night to trek back into the Crux, and the next morning you guys are able to get you're able to score 6 diamonds. They're at $1,000 each, 1,000 gold each. I'm sorry. So you have 6 nice diamonds. Let's see.
Who can cast Revivify? Is it Sal and
Your boy
Consensus.
can.
Me and Consensus.
So
Okay.
So
You
we'll just,
got you
Split
have
'em evenly.
you want to split these up like half? Should I take like 4? You take 2.
Half and half is good, I think. Oh, sorry, voice cracking.
Well, I will just say, one of us has never died.
Neither of us
Everybody
have died.
else have. You've died like 1,000 times, consensus. How many people?
Oh, right.
All
does
1,000
it
of
really
those.
count
Well-
as dying if your soul is active?
I didn't really die. There were a lot of people who died to make me. And even they're not really dead. They're kind of in the spiritual DMV.
Purgatory. But I mean, I think it makes sense for me to have more because I do tend to be scooting about.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm
Healing
not,
people.
I'm not flexed one way or the other.
Or yeah, here, you take those 2. And look, I'll keep one that's just for you. And it's cubic zirconium.
Perfect. Revival on a
So-
budget.
We'll roll the dice on that one, man. Just see what happens. Hey.
Rolling the dice.
All right, so you guys want to
Okay.
go through?
you get two
Dave's
potions.
puzzle?
Sorry, you get 2 potions of superior healing because I know you wanted that. And they are expensive. Let me see. They are 5,000 gold, 5,500 each.
Holy shit!
I guess we probably should take a look
Jesus.
at our gold and figure out how much we did have so we can get this shit correct, right?
Yeah, I guess we'll
Yeah, we'll say okay. I think
I mean, we
this
check
is.
that at a later date. We just tally it up tonight and we can subtract it. I know we at least have that
I think
much.
this is fair.
Yeah.
Let's just call it this.
Okay.
You after Hell's Pawn, you had like 67,000 gold or something like that. You with the repairs of the airship, getting all that stuff under hand, probably used 20,000 gold. It was like to also house and to like get the ships all prepped and stuff. So that leaves you at 47,000 gold.
41 after the diamonds.
41 after the diamonds, and then 11,000 if you want both the potions.
All right. So if that's canon now, do we just want to write that down somewhere? I can tally it.
I mean, so it's just 30k.
Yeah, just 30k even.
I can do that. I have I'm not sure where I have that file, but I do have the spreadsheet that Josh started for our bag of holding somewhere.
All right. Well, I wrote down 30k on my little notepad entry, so
Yep, that works. Yeah, I should
Shit, Revivify is
figure
more
out where
expensive than I thought it was.
I mean,
It's
yeah, it's
300 GP. I
bring
thought it was
someone back.
100. Man, I'm glad I looked a little closer there because, all right, I can only heal one person before. But we're good now, boys.
All right. So we have succeeded in
Dope.
getting our shit we wanted, right?
Yep.
As far as I can tell.
All right. So the next task at hand, I guess, would be to
Go to the door.
go to the door.
Kill
yeah.
God.
Kill a god. It's easy peasy.
Kill God.
We got it.
We have like a Hell's
Yeah, this
Dawn
won't-
to-do
this won't
list.
go
It's like
horrendously.
get diamonds, get potions, go
Kill
to
God.
door, kill God.
Uh,
Got a busy
Shit.
day. You know?
something we didn't think about. We don't actually know he's there yet. Can we put
Uh,
a little
I think it's okay.
dash
I think if
underneath
we go
Kill
there,
God?
he'll
Put-
know that we're there.
Find him first. There we're
Something-
good.
Something tells me if we go there, he'll know that we're there, and he'll find us.
I mean, he might know that he definitely knows we're here. So we're not really changing much there.
Xena, what is his existence? Is he like omnipotent in any way, or is he still his only perspective is that which is around him?
You know, the thing about like getting power from, you know, an evil single-minded entity that works against you at every step the whole time that you're serving as their patron is you don't really learn a lot about them.
Really?
Yeah, it's I know it's shocking, but that's how my experience went.
Mm. You know, I hate
Yeah,
how they just
not
use the word patron
particularly
when
enlightening.
it's really more like servant. I guess it sounds better. I'm glad you got out of there. But I mean, I was just
Me too.
thinking.
I'm also glad that these boys saved me from the process of getting out of there. That asshole turned me to dust. I floated in the ether for I can't remember like thousands of years or something.
So I was just like, oh shit. So I was like, all right, damn.
Yeah, my life
Ow,
before
holy
Hell's
shit.
Dawn was a blip before the experience of floating aimlessly for eons in the ether.
Sounds
So yeah,
terrible.
I'm pretty much this is pretty much all I've ever done as far as memory serves. You know, I
Well,
kind of remembered Roar.
I was kind of thinking
Anyway,
just because.
task at hand, boys.
Yeah, we gotta go on there. I don't know. I was trying to wrap my head around the physical of this planet. Just wondering the ins and outs.
I mean, it
I mean-
seems like a burnt to death pile of burning caca.
Well, I mean, kind of more, and it's coming to me now. As I talk, I'm figuring out what I'm
Professor
saying.
Brothers reference?
Yes, it was.
Okay, cool.
Nice. But I can't believe I'm the one saying this, but like, should we plan before we go through the portal?
We can.
You know,
Eh,
I
can
like
do
the
a
way
quick-
you're thinking here, Sal.
We normally like to wing it, but I suppose we can get together a game plan here.
What's there to plan?
This does seem like a good
Go through
time to
portal,
maybe.
kill God.
Oh, Shirley, you can only
I
ever see
feel
the
like
battle.
those are steps 1 and 3,
Mm,
and maybe
me too.
the boys are trying to work through step 2. Namely, how are we gonna land onto a plane ruled by this being and do
Think it'll be-
anything?
First mission, I think maybe this is what it is. Let's just call it a reconnaissance, and then we all have the mindset that we need to have, which is figuring things out before killing. Well, before starting the fight. If you have the opportunity to kill him, I mean, on the toilet, whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep. I mean, I can offer a very risky move that will almost absolutely just make Truth aware of our presence. And try
You're
and
gonna be
stick
bait.
my head through that little portal that I opened and try and scry on him, since we would then presumably be in the same plane.
Well, yeah, I figured you were gonna be
if he's
bait, Xeno,
there.
so yeah.
See,
that's
at
probably-
first, I suggested this earlier while we were first at the door, and I was saying Xeno might want to, we could use Xeno as bait. And everybody was back and forth about it. But look, man, you suggested it yourself. I knew you were a good guy. Let's fucking do it. You be the bait.
And then we just
Oh shit.
we
We're
hold up
jumping
there.
past reconnaissance
jump at 'em?
again. Dang it, y'all.
Yeah.
All right, let's everybody. I think we need a huddle.
I think this.
And then
I think this
we're going.
bait.
Are there usually
I
this
think
many
this
huddles?
bait plan needs a little
Hey,
bit.
we
no,
did it
there
once
are
today.
not.
I kind of got the itch to do another one.
I mean, we might as well just like give it an actual shot, not just one off.
Can I just say before, like, using me as bait isn't really a plan.
Huh? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I don't.
In what way? Like, then what?
Oh, we need a
We
second
use
step.
you, and then
Then,
truth
like,
comes,
And then
and
we
then
jump
kill
him.
Truth
Yeah.
is there.
If we can make him think that you're there alone, maybe we can at least catch him with his defense down.
Well, that would be a little
don't-
more difficult.
I don't think he's gonna care. To be honest, like
I mean,
This
he's
motherfucker?
attacked all of us while we were together a bunch of times.
I don't.
he's
Yeah,
killing
you're
gods.
right.
Like,
There's
you
no-
remember
there's not really a
when-
way to get a jump on him.
Well, maybe that.
I mean,
I just mean,
maybe. Like,
I don't think he's
hopefully
gonna be worried
just,
about
like,
us.
on the can. Like, that would
Have
be
we-
really dope.
Have we gone back to the portal yet?
No.
You want
The
to?
one in Sigil.
Yeah, that's what I'm at. Have we at least gone to Sigil, or do we at least want to go to Sigil?
I think
I
we
would like
are.
to go
Are
to
we on the
Sigil.
way back to the Crux right now from
That's what I
the?
assumed. We were
Darkwood?
Going. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
we
I
did all our
thought
shopping.
I thought we did our shopping, and
Yeah.
so it's the next morning now.
Yeah.
So
you
I
want
guess
to?
we would have spent another night
say-
at Cheerwy's mom's.
Okay. But yeah, I
Right.
say we get to Sigil and we can do our rundown around the portal when we're there. I
Yeah.
think that's what we should do.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
There's a letter left on the table, for you guys as you're leaving, from Shiri's mom. Just says, I found out that there's gonna be some sort of meeting. It's in a place called the Salience, and it's probably a day's travel from the Crux. And it's the meeting is gonna happen in 2 days. She found out it's gonna be some sort of some sort of something having to do with truth, but that's like all the intel she's gotten. So she was just letting you guys know about that, and then the rest of it is just saying like XO, love you Raven, love you Shirley.
Oh, how cute.
And then you guys head off to go to Sigil.
To
See.
Burke's Tower.
Yep.
Yeah. You make your way to Pennant Square. It's quiet and somber. It's at this intersection of 3 streets, and people are moving quickly and not really interacting with each other. No one really seems to pay much attention to the giant clock tower that's at the center of the square. And you get to the bottom of it. The door, it's locked.
God. I thought we talked to her about this. And I knock on the door.
Okay. No response.
I think last time she said we could just come in, didn't she?
Yeah, but it's locked.
It's locked. And I think
Um,
she did. She did not.
You
And I
failed
mean,
your
yeah, I mean, we have to
persuasion.
be fair about it. Like she's
Failed
right.
your
you know, this
persuasion
does
check.
need to
Yeah,
stay locked.
she didn't want us to have a key.
But she
Oh,
said
yeah.
she promised she was gonna listen. I
Okay,
knock one more
well-
time.
Raven goes, last time we were here, we started screaming, "Hey!"
Oh yeah, we did.
Hey! And he starts screaming, and
Let us in.
you hear footsteps running down the stairs, and quickly lets you in. Come in.
Well, thank God you opened
sorry,
the door.
I didn't,
Truth's out here killing us.
I didn't
Took
hear you.
If only we had the key to the door. All right, we're back.
Okay. Welcome.
You can
You can.
leave us now. We are gonna make our way towards the room where the portal is.
All right. You move quickly past Vlerk, this Fomorian queen who's like kind of this has this like chitinous back insect like frame. You push past her and up this staircase to the top of the clock tower. It's kind of like dimly lit luminescent area that has like a bunch of different doors that are leaned like onto walls and stuff, and you see the one that's set up in the corner is this like swinging barn door. It's the one that is the portal to Renais that you guys were messing with before. You have the key to it.
Okay, so we're standing here. All right, quick rundown. So we using Zeno's bait.
I mean,
Yeah,
how in what way are we doing that? That doesn't
Dude,
just
wait, didn't you just
make
say
us
stick
all
your head
bait.
through? Yeah, and scry.
Oh, I was saying that from like that. I mean, I could do that here too. Like, but
I think. Well, if we
You
do
meant the
use
other
you as
hole.
bait, we I don't know.
I mean, I'm down to try it. Like, I'll stick my head in there.
That's what I was kind of. That's what I was kind of like wondering with the omnipotence thing. Is like, I mean, realistically, you know, I mean, as powerful as he is a physical being, is he not?
As far as I know, I mean, truth is a finite being.
So I mean,
It's not like truth is like the god.
do you think that we could just go through the portal without, like, do you think that your connection to him is strong enough that merely going into this place where he may be,
Probably.
like, he would just know?
Most likely. I mean, that's how Lady Aldrin found us, was by sensing Granger's power that we shared. I can't imagine why Truth, who is much more closely related, wouldn't be able to do that in his own realm. But you know, like, really, at this point, there's kind of only one way forward. You just got to do it. You got to just stop talking about it, start being about it.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
All right,
All right,
all
boys.
right.
All right, boys.
Let's
Alright,
see
here
that.
we
Let's
go.
see that key.
Wait, we got our
Oh, here we go.
potions equipped. Everyone good to go? Any last minute?
Anyone got a
Thanks.
spit?
I'm running the numbers here. We got a 33.33.
Oh,
Repeating,
yeah.
of course.
Yeah. Yeah. Boy.
No, man, we can't live by statistical data.
Never tell
We
me
need
the
our
number.
leader. Give us a speech.
All right, guys.
So-
I didn't prepare anything, but I'll go ahead and say a couple words as the impromptu leader of this expedition. I'll say, I don't want to have to rescue you. I don't want to have to go in after you when you've inevitably been captured. And I'm looking at you, Shirui. I don't want to have to even like think about you while I'm there. So, but everyone else, good luck out there. And afterwards, we'll hit
Oh, yeah,
the
me too.
showers.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You're so mean.
That was an excellent speech, Raven.
was
You'll make a great guild leader.
All right, let's do this. Who's got the key?
You first, Ray.
Sal turns around and he's already got the key in the door and it's turned. And he's like, I'm sorry, y'all. I couldn't help myself. So Let's go.
As we're getting ready to walk in, Xeno's just gonna like look at his 2 skeleton minions and just order them to, you know, stay by, like, you know, be bodyguard for Raven.
Okay.
Our,
Metal, dude. Sick.
Yeah. Here's some skeleton friends to
Hell
really
yeah.
complete your ensemble.
Dude, this is honestly my vibe right now.
Yep. I mean, we got a trench coat. You got 2 skeletons. Like, this is way better than your mom's house, right?
Dude, yes. This is sick. The best summer ever. All right. Who's the first to step through the portal?
I'll go ahead and
Hell no. Sal was, while that happened, was opening the door and just jumped through.
Well, there you go.
All right.
As soon as Zeno notices that fact, he's gonna jump in.
Okay.
U-Term lets out a little bit of a sigh. Yep. Okay, let's go. I'll follow right behind him.
All
You guys
right.
notice that Sal this time did like that. He did it backwards, like falling in, like people do scuba diving off the edge of boats.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
You know why scuba divers go backwards off of boats like that?
Not anymore.
Because if you go forward, you'd fall into the boat.
Exactly.
Oh! Nice.
That's a good one. I like that.
I'll go
Leave
last.
Zeno, or leave.
All right.
Leave
Oh yeah,
consensus.
Raven goes in, and then it's Shirley. All right.
Consensus is gonna go in normally with no flare.
Yeah, Jerry's just gonna walk in.
Yeah,
Just kinda
Zeno's gonna
walk in,
assume
no.
that this portal was made with some care and just steps as if there will be ground for him to step on, in hopes that he doesn't just step on Sal's body.
So as you step
Dudley.
through the
First-
portal, excuse me, does anyone else want to interrupt me?
It's the delay in the talking. It's so hard to.
All right, shut
Say
up for a
so.
second.
You go. You go.
As you guys walk through the portal to Renais, you emerge in the middle of this quiet, seemingly dead city. It's mostly in ruins, and there's like partially fallen columns that lie alongside marble buildings and jumbles of rocks with beams and other rubble. Once great cathedrals have become stone skeletons. And many storage structures stand as silent as giant tombs. And while everything seems ancient, the city remains like this kind of feeling of undisturbed preservation. The sun hangs high above this tiny and white, it's like hangs high, and it's just small, tiny and white, and shut up, guys. And
You did that to yourself.
God
my
damn
guy.
it.
Yeah, you pointed it out
It
because none of us could see it otherwise.
Oh my god. It provides little warmth or illumination. It's a world that's kind of forever in the grip of the night. Some of you know now that it's being referred to as the funeral world, or sometimes just funeral, or Renais. It was once faction to a group of worshippers of a death god, who are thought to have brought this destruction to the world, or at least they thought.
Did consensus
But yeah.
mention
I
that part?
wonder if this is where Truth was reborn from Uranus. you know, like you do.
Yep. Let's see. Yep, and to you guys, this is mostly just a dead world. And as you kind of start heading down the street, you like really get a view of this like fabulous place. Toppled marble columns, crumbling paintings with frescoed walls, decayed gardens, empty avenues with pillared sides and cracked pavement, and the ruins seem quiet, like a quiet vestige of a virtually unknowable past. For the first hour or so, you guys don't really worry about temperature, but then it becomes cold. And this slow progress begins with like it beginning to snow, and before long you get this kind of eerie feeling, and you feel like you're not alone. The hairs on the back of your neck begin to stand up, and you travel at a slowed pace, each step like becoming more intentional. And you give me 1 second. You hear a pained and exasperated voice as a non-corporeal form takes your immediate presence. This kind of wispy, ghost-like creature moves in front of you and speaks out to you and says, "Oh, and this might not work, so we'll see."
We are the love lost. When this world died, we were forced to live on. Without home, without family, without love. Even when we died, we lived on. And on. And the one who did this to us, he who we had worshipped, he who we had held above all other.
And you see another spirit kind of speaks out.
We heard in time, even he had entered the halls of death and gave this joyless satisfaction. But now, even that has been taken from us, for he lives again. His servants roam not only this world, but those nearby, and his former temple holds the ancient pathway. He seeks knowledge of that which he has lost. He seeks revenge.
And yet again, another voice speaks out.
Yet, as a speck can irritate the eye of a man can thwart the plans of an immortal, at least for time. For a man cannot eventually remove the speck.
And these voices just become more and more like corporeal and kind of wispy, moving on. And you hear one voice kind of speak to you more firmly.
Pass through the city now, and taste the fruit of his works. Choose your path afterwards as you will. We will plague you no further.
And with that, the 3 wraiths disappear, and you're free to continue your trek.
Huh.
Huh? Indeed.
Oh,
That was quite the experience.
We didn't have those when I left.
I was gonna say, like, was
What the hell has he done to
you, like,
this world?
recognize those people? Nah, probably not. But it,
No. No, yeah, that feels new.
By the gods.
It's possible I just don't remember.
Yeah. Well,
But it
good news
definitely
is we
feels new.
we have not been attacked by truth yet. So this is good.
sounds like it might not be here at the moment.
Yeah.
But
That
what did
temple he spoke of, or those wraiths spoke of?
and the fruits
It sounds
his
like
work?
You know,
it sounds like it wanted us to
gander
walk
at
through the
the
town.
destroyed
See what
town.
yes. And see what lays before us in the future if we don't stop them.
Well, you know, we
Oh.
also may want to go back to that temple and investigate that. I forget what the exact wording was, but it seemed like there was a pathway to.
Yeah, so you see the up ahead. You can walk to it. You see a temple, and a structure rises from the ruins. It's intact and pristine. Its walls, though painted black, are strewn bone white. Inscriptions are written in languages that are beyond you. Horrible, somber music pulses out of the building, and it's accompanied by discordant chants and sounds that are meant to almost imitate moans of pain. Darkly clad people, cloaked in hoods, as black as the night sky, march solemnly and silently towards a large open door, which a stone ram's head watches with malice.
Nine realms of hell.
Are they? Can those people see us? Like, are we close enough that they could see us and are just not
Yeah, can we stay
paying
hidden?
attention, or?
Give me a perception check, or let's see. Yeah, give me a perception check.
I guess like, okay, yeah. I was also gonna say I have Eyes of the Eagle on my from a replicate, and so I was gonna also pop them bad boys on.
Okay.
Where is the? Okay, yeah. Perception. So I guess I have advantage. First one is a 19. Is double advantage a thing? Probably not.
No, not really.
It is if you're a bard.
Is it? That's crazy.
Oh no, I'm thinking double proficiency. Excuse me.
Second one was a 7, so 19.
Okay. You look down, probably a good 50 feet away from you, and these two figures, they turn their heads and they beckon you towards the temple.
Fuck. Well,
Fuck
there
it.
we go.
Dude,
Fuck it. I'm just gonna say, I think Sal's gonna start walking, kind of like slow at first, and then and then he's just like, I don't know, man, y'all, I think we just gotta fucking do it.
I think
Keep
so
my-
too,
We
man.
just do it.
Keep my hands on my weapon
Just
I think
flip
Sal's
horse,
talking
just
himself
do it.
into that.
Oh
Okay.
man, seems like
And-
a terrible idea.
Oh my god.
It does.
Yeah,
This
It does.
I'll
I
say.
don't know.
Let me. As
we
you, if you choose to walk closer, you hear this sort of discordant music begin to play faster and more abruptly. It intensifies, and the whole
Slow down a
experience
little.
becomes a little more dreamlike.
Xeno's gonna like grab Sal's shoulder.
Yeah, it'd be like,
I think maybe, we're already deep enough into his home turf. Maybe walking into the building full of his servants.
I have to agree. Do you feel odd
I feel
right now?
I feel unwell. I would say that maybe we're already affected. And maybe shouldn't put ourselves into like as compromising a position as we could find intentionally.
So did the Wraith. And Sal like is probably like, when you're like trying to remember something, it's like just at the back of your mind. Like, didn't the Wraith tell us to go here? I mean, it didn't.
I mean, kind of.
Kinda. I mean, the Wraith more so alluded to the
Take the walking
significance
tour of our dead
this
world and then-
location.
Pick stuff.
Wait, did he say to walk towards this one?
Not.
He didn't say not to.
Yeah.
I thought he said. I guess like, did he not? I thought he had said, walk through the city. Something. In my mind, I'm thinking like bearing witness,
Yeah.
and I mean, it didn't. This close. This starts to feel malevolent.
Oh,
The
it's
Wraith
definitely
didn't-
malevolent.
But the Wraith, I don't know.
Everyone make a wisdom saving
not-
throw.
Yep. Mine actually gets an additional
What?
+1 from the ring.
Motherfucker.
Oh, fuck. So that's actually an 8, but that's damn it, and that's still pretty fucked.
Let's see what we get. What do we get?
Wait, did
Yishram
we
got
get
a
the same
7.
thing, Zeno?
Oh yeah,
Don't start
actually
doling yet, Pat.
in 8 because of the ring, Shirley's dad's ring. But 8's still pretty fucked.
The hard thing
Nice.
about Flash of Genius for me is, I don't like sort of like player ethics, because I don't know if it's. Are you supposed to use it before or
Does it
after?
say you can use it after?
I thought you have to announce beforehand if you're going to use it on this. Or
'Cause I think
honestly, don't have
I
a
think
clue,
it
but-
specifically says if you can, in cases where you can. 'Cause
Oh
most
wait, no,
things
you have
like
to use a
that-
reaction. So I would only.
Oh.
Can you only
okay.
do that to one thing? Is that only combat?
No, you can. I mean, I feel like it's like in reaction to something happening. You can do that, right? Or in reaction to something happening to you. Also, I need consensus to give me a wisdom save.
Because I do
also,
have Flash of
Yitram, you did
Genius.
a wisdom check. It's a wisdom
Oh,
save. I don't know if
Try
it's.
this. Fuck.
Oh, did you do the 12 on the side? I know.
No, well, I clicked on the main ones at the top. So I just clicked on wisdom check instead of save.
Is it the same for you?
Well,
I think mine is the same. Oh, actually, on mine it says No, mine says wisdom save.
wait,
Oh
what
wait.
did you got? What did you guys click?
You click
And the
saving
saving
throw.
throws, the
Yeah, click
+5,
the I have
or
like a
plus,
plus.
whatever.
Yeah, your plus number next to wisdom.
I mean, it would be the same then, right?
Unless if
No, I mean
I
you're
think-
re-rolling a dice. Like your modifier is probably similar, but
I'm allowing
It's a
you to
different-
re-roll it because you didn't roll a save. You rolled a check.
Okay.
just re-roll.
Making it confusing. I guess I popped a roll just to see what it comes up on mine as. Okay, it did show a save.
That shit.
All right.
And then that I did a custom roll, so it didn't do the modifier with it.
Okay. So
21. Yeah.
I'm gonna flash a genius Xenos then. Because I was trying to decide between two, and that makes it a lot easier to know if I can do one or two.
okay.
So add 4 to 7?
Yeah, so 11.
Okay. There still fails.
Consensus.
Hmm.
Etrum, Xeno, Sal, and we need consensus to roll, but you guys all begin silently walking towards the temple.
Oh
Hmm.
fuck.
Oh my god.
I don't know if this is a good
Wait,
idea.
was that
Maybe we should turn
everyone?
around.
Consensus
oh, no.
as well.
Are you guys walking towards
Who
the...
passed?
Me. And I guess probably Raven.
Oh yeah, let's see. Get a roll for Raven.
shit.
I don't know how to roll, so I'll just roll with my own dice. Raven actually passed. Actually, surprisingly.
Nice.
Oh, okay. I guess we're just gonna walk. All right, cool. I'll follow you guys then. Just
What?
starts.
What are you all doing? Snap out of it.
I don't. They're all going. I mean, what do you want to be left like alone in this weird dead world? Come on.
No, but this is. God damn it. All right. I'm gonna walk behind him. I'm gonna pretend like I'm being controlled, I guess, as well, just in case.
Okay.
Hmm.
You're gonna act like you're being controlled. Raven immediately says, "Dude, why are you acting like that? It's so weird."
Because I don't know, maybe whatever's controlling them.
What do you mean controlling them? What are you talking about?
Something's good. Look at them. They're not
I don't know.
doing this of their own free will.
Why?
I mean, I could...
How do you
Because
know?
we're not, like, under... Are we under a spell? Like, we can't do anything? Or...
Well, Pat said
Oh,
we
we
were
just-
walking
Yeah, he
there
said we were
silently,
walking
so we're not speaking.
silently, so
Yeah.
I was shutting up.
I didn't hear the silently.
When have you ever heard any of them be this silent? Ever?
Yeah, they've done nothing but talk since I've been here.
Yes, and now they're being quiet. This is obviously a spell.
Well, are you gonna try and stop them?
I'm gonna try to shake them. Any of them.
Okay.
All of them.
They push you, like, try and grab Sal, and he like pushes you off of him. They're just trying to get to the temple.
I can't really. Can I hit Sal on the head?
Yeah. Roll to hit.
Can I just do like non-lethal damage?
Well, yeah, you're not gonna kill him with one punch. What are you gonna think? You're gonna decapitate him or something? Like,
I don't know.
Okay, Saitama.
19 to hit.
all right, that hits.
Okay.
Roll damage.
6.
All right, Sal, you come to. You feel like somebody is like meddling in your brain, and you take 6 damage from Shirley knocking you across the cheek.
Shit. Do I know I was under the spell?
Yeah.
Oh God. Thanks, man.
Raven,
I
start
think-
hitting him on the head.
What?
Just hit any of them, just except for Sal. He's fine now.
She walks up and kicks Xeno in the balls. You take 6 damage. And then she turns to Yitram and she like punts Yitram and he gets like 3 or 4 feet off the ground.
No.
And you take like you take 4 damage. And then Consensus is just like she's like jumping on Consensus's back trying to like choke him out and she just cannot. It's like, I can't get him.
It's almost like he doesn't need to breathe.
I'm gonna go lay down, not lay down, but like get on my hands and knees behind his back and kind of motion to Raven to like push him over me.
Okay. He just eventually like walks, like he gets up to you and like walks around you. Like it's kind of weird because he's like
Damn it.
walking towards a.
Okay, I'm just gonna, I guess, try to hit Consensus as well.
All right, roll the hit.
16.
Does that hit? I think it does hit. Could be wrong.
16 hits.
All right, take 4 damage, and then you snap out of it, and you come to. You all immediately see through the facade of the temple. You see the dark figures in front of you never existed. They evaporate, and you see the perfectly pristine temple, like kind of just disappears away into an old forgotten like set of rubble, sorry. And you see there is a part of the temple that stands, and like if you want you can explore further. It's up to you.
Fuck that. Truth! Where are you?
You see,
Show yourself!
see Raven is like walking up the
Coward!
stairs. She like walks up the stairs. She says, "Hey, yo, there's like a portal or something in here."
Yeah, I like the idea that you just leave a message. That's good.
Hmm.
No one said my name, so I stayed in hiding. Then you shouted it, and now I'm here.
Hey,
You
I don't
gotta
think
walk out.
I don't think big guy's home, guys.
Oh,
He's not here.
but he's got a portal.
I mean,
Is this how he's been traveling in and out? What if we just destroy this portal?
you look at the portal, it's not a portal to the world tree. It's not the portal. It's not a portal to Crux. It's a if you want you can do an Arcana check and try and my portal masters and do a little check there.
Oh yes.
Whoa.
Holy shit. Consensus.
Hey, this is
I
a
think that's all that's needed.
this is a
I know a
portal.
thing or two because I've seen a thing or two.
This is a portal to the what it's the negative energy
Oh, the
plane.
Negi place.
No, it's not. Well, it's the negative energy plane.
Not the one that I was in.
No, different
Okay.
place. Seems like it's some sort of like one, the plane of negative energy is like one of the lowest on the, like, it's like near the bottom of the multiverse, if not the bottom of the multiverse. So it would be a good place to hide if he was trying to, with truth was trying to revive himself, like heal, come back. It would not be out of the question to say he would maybe use this place as kind of a place to amass an army, but maybe this other place is some other world that he's has under his control. Really, there's supposed to be some mystery here involving this portal in the negative energy plane for a reason. And you're all able to take a moment and you feel just the importance of your next actions. What do you guys feel like doing?
Well, definitely we're gonna search around. Ytram's gonna search around. So, any open rooms, like investigation checks, maybe.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
All right. Well. And that's a 10.
A 10?
Yep.
Okay. You find a corset. It's like really one of the only things that you found, like, other than like some pieces of ruined art.
Okay.
Let's see. What else do you find? Maybe a couple strange like strange looking gold coins. Not many, but maybe like 12 or 13.
Okay. I'll pocket those. Well, nothing up here. Ugh. Check elsewhere.
So,
Wow, this is bust.
Is this portal also a door? Like, it's not doored the way the other ones are.
no. This one is
Okay.
just it's there.
Can we see anything through it?
It's kind of like hazy. It's kind of hard to get a real good glimpse on it.
Is this
But it seems like fish-eyed, ovular, I guess. There's kind of the
Is this-
negative energy plane kind of spirals a black and white kind of Megorama style portal. That's like kind of the, I don't know if that really describes what I'm trying to say.
I'm not sure what Megorama is, but I got the
It's
gist.
just, it's like black and white, like spiraled.
Heard that.
So, you guys know this is here. You can come back here if you want. Do you guys want to start making your way back?
I mean,
What's
back where? Like back to
I don't
to
know.
Crux?
It's up to you.
That's true.
so is that it here, guys? Anybody else want to do anything else in this
well,
little
we
temple,
can
or...
we can explore more of this town. We were that was the most direct direction we were given. Told to make a decision after seeing, the work of truth.
Yeah.
So maybe, what I'm guessing is we're looking at maybe how truth came to be here from what might have been his resting spot after dying.
I just thought of something. If we're all here and there's a meeting of all the gods in one place in 2 days to discuss truth, where do you think he's gonna go?
You know, it is not a bad idea to be there. Would that be tomorrow, I guess, based off of that note?
Assuming time passes the same here as it does at the World Tree.
Which
But is he
is
strong
a
enough
strong
to
assumption.
to fight that many gods in one place?
Hopefully not, because I really want to kill him.
Yeah,
He doesn't seem
is
one to take a
beer-boned.
risk. Seems pretty planned.
Oh no,
I-
he seems pretty chaotic to me.
We could try to wait here for him.
I don't. You brought
No,
that up.
that seems
I
like
had that
wasted
thought.
time.
I had that thought earlier and forgot about it. Didn't mention it. But no, I was thinking. I mean, the man. The
Entity.
That's it. That's perfect. The entity. I mean, it's going around killing gods, and honestly, I kind of feel a fool. Your mom literally left us a note telling she was going to see gods, and we know he is hunting them.
Well, maybe we should call
Head off
this a
to-
successful reconnaissance mission
Yeah.
and check out this
Run.
god meeting.
Back.
Yeah, run back. Yeah.
I mean,
I just want
did
to clarify things. Shirley's mom was going there to inquire about some stuff, but and I guess technically it's a meeting of gods, but it's not like this, like grand meeting of all the gods to discuss what's gonna happen. It's like she's going there to ask some questions, and what she was telling you guys about is that there is some people who, like the specters or whoever, are replacing people in, like, inside of the crux, are planning a meeting in 2 days time, near a place called the
Gotcha.
Salience, and on the World Tree. It's about a day's travel from town.
Okay. Oh yeah. So it's not like necessarily like a gathering of just gods. It's, I guess she's a god and is going there. Damn. That's right. Never mind.
Okay.
That's why I
Well-
forgot about it. I forgot that I thought of that and then chain.
Misinterpreted that one.
well, okay. So then, is being here trying to get the
Productive?
jump on truth the closest we're probably gonna get to catching him on the can, or do we want to retreat?
Mm.
Well, I mean,
I like the second option, just not calling
the
it
alternative
retreat.
is that we just kind of post up and just wait forever, and I don't think that's the best use of our time.
Yeah, that's not a
Agreed.
great use of time. Well, why don't we just continue our
Do you think he's in the Nega
tour
world
of the city?
through that portal right now?
I mean, I can try and cast Scry and see if I get the impression that he's even on this plane, because it would just not work if he isn't.
Does it tell him you're here?
I think if it fails, it does. Let me recall real quick.
So roll
So-
to convince me.
So you're trying to see if you can
Okay,
detect
hold on.
truth.
Considering it.
Oh
You-
shit, Nat 20. You are convinced.
Damn.
So
I just have full faith when you tell me that it just won't fail. Because it would only happen if you did fail, and so I don't even consider it a possibility. I'm like, oh shit, fucking do it.
All right.
Yeah. So
So
on a successful save, the target isn't affected. On a failed save, the spell creates a sensor within 10 feet. You
Okay.
can see and hear through it.
Truth isn't here.
But you can see it. All right. Figured about as much.
Yeah.
Well, shall we, look upon his evil deeds and perhaps bounce to return another day?
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
he's
me.
Yeah. We can come back here. We know where this is. We know what's here.
but we
Yeah.
also know that he's not here right now.
Yeah.
When else are we gonna know that?
Take advantage of that. Well, why don't we go and do what the Spectre said and the Wraith said and look what he did.
I mean,
Okay.
presumably that will gain meaning to us after we do it.
He said make a choice at the end of that
yeah.
path. Then.
So I imagine
Let's
we
hear it
will-
out.
Yeah, let's see what the hell they're talking about. So we just take a nice little tourist trip.
Yeah, get a postcard at the Dead World gift shop.
I mean, if they were selling any when Apocalypse hit, they should still be there. Like, who was really trying to get those door deals in their last moments?
That's what all the ones that died were doing.
Yeah, everybody left alive was still just trying to make sure when they
Frantically
find our planet,
getting postcards.
they gotta find postcards when they find our dead world.
But tell them what happened here.
Show them how great the kitsch was.
Guys, look at this souvenir spoon.
Oh, look at this. I went to a dying planet and all I got was this T-shirt.
So where's the path to
Oh, this one says FBI,
what the
but
Wraith
it's
said?
Booby Inspector.
What'd you say? What was the question?
What? Where was the path that the Wraith said to go and make a choice at?
He didn't. He just said you just have like they won't plague you any further. Like it's your own choice to make what you do with the information that you gather here in Renais. They weren't saying you have a choice. Choose Bulbasaur or Charmander or Squirtle,
Okay.
Okay.
We pretty much like already did what they said. All right.
I think. I mean, if he's not here, would we? Do we as our characters know that he, like, that might be somewhere that he would go if he was like hurt or something?
Where?
Or were you telling us the players? The second portal?
It seems like it's definitely here for a reason. Like you're not really sure. There's some mystery involved in it. Like you're not really 100% on why the portal exists. What it's up with the the negative energy plane. But he's a bad dude. It's the plane of negative energy. He's probably there's probably something that he's doing there. Like
It's like a
Probably.
sauna.
But our characters
relaxing
don't know
base.
anything about it.
He,
Like, it's just
he
like
likes those
that
vibes.
bad.
We need to
Because
figure out
if
what
it-
he's doing, so might as well go to the plane of negative energy and figure out what he is doing there.
That's what I was gonna say. Is like we might as well
Man.
just go check it. I mean, I was kind of thinking if he's not here, he's probably not there because you got to come here to go there. And I don't know. And then at this point, I guess
He's
Al
gotta
actually
be
wants to look
there.
around for like
We might
dust
find
tracks
where
on the floor or anything.
we might
Is there
find
any
where
sign of like
the
somebody?
blackness is coming from. I mean, if the blackness is coming from the negative energy portal, then we now have identified the source.
I feel like the blackness was coming from here, seeing as I cut, you know.
But how did it get
sliced it.
here? He obviously brought it here with him from somewhere else. It wasn't always like
this place seems like a good guess. But do we really want to walk into the negative energy portal? Because I'm pretty sure we will feel a lot of negative energy while we're there.
Hey man, just face your
I mean-
fears. We got it.
I guess it could get worse.
I mean, we're just
just saying, this
finding
place
worse
doesn't
and worse and
inspire.
worse battlegrounds to try and get this done. But you know,
So should we go back? I mean, we could go back and look into the copycats going on.
oh,
Up to you.
let's start with the town and you know do our little tour.
But there's nothing left out there.
I mean, is there nothing left though? Really?
Oh, shit, I guess we don't know.
Yeah, when you put it like
All right,
that.
let's go walk. Let's go.
Yeah,
Sal will
fine.
walk out the door into the town.
Take the walking tour.
Okay. Give me a. The two people give me a investigation check.
I'm bad luck right now. Someone else can go.
Damn.
Consensus.
I gotcha.
Okay.
No, I don't.
You see. You're able to quickly dodge and hide, but you see 4 of these shadow specters, the ones that were wearing the masks, and they're just moving quickly down the street towards the temple. And but besides that, you don't get the impression that there's much alive or much going on in the city. Seems like rather dull. It's just being used as a kind of transport place, maybe a line between worlds, possibly.
Well, are we going deeper?
I mean,
it'd be kind of insane not to, right?
I mean,
I agree.
dude, let's just do it.
Also, with y'all portal boys, can y'all like? Would you be able to like feel out where the other tear was?
Oh,
I mean, maybe if it was like, you know.
I'll
I have to
say
imagine
I'll
that it
say
would-
with a roll as good as consensus is, through your investigation you do find the other portal to the crux, or just
There you
outside the
go.
crux.
Right
Sick,
there.
fuck yeah.
It's right
that.
there, Sal. Open your eyes.
Yeah, big dumb idiot.
Close this portal.
Pay attention. Walking with your head in the clouds.
I don't. How do we close them?
Well, I mean, if
Did
we
we ever
accomplish
figure that
our
out?
goal,
You
We
can
have
dispel.
the key to the other one.
yeah.
Maybe
I mean, if
it
we
works on
accomplish
this
our
one.
goal, that's just like a
Well, you think-
pathway we created to the crux for all of Consensus's souls. And if we don't, then that Icar is taken over the tree from there anyway. So I think that portal's fine. We may need it.
Good to know that it's there. All right, let's pop through the other portal.
You guys want to take a quick 30 real quick so I can unscry?
Yeah, I mean, there's something pressing
I mean,
happening.
what are we doing really? That can't wait 30 minutes. So, and for doing that, I can choose up to 5 creatures and grant them all 11 temp HP for resting with me. So that is everyone.
That's pretty
Nice.
tight.
Nice.
Everybody mark that so that you know that you have that for next episode. Anybody want to do anything before we wrap it all up here?
No, I'm good.
I'm
Alright.
all set.
All right. Then we'll say you guys spend the rest of the night resting with your plan to make your way to the plane of negative energy at the first chance of you guys being able to. You guys move, and we'll do that next week, and find out what's hiding at the bottom of the multiverse. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Great. I mean,
Guys,
pretty cool. That's a pretty cool thought.
thanks.
see if it really is turtles all the way down.
There's like a drain pipe. Maybe it's just
What are they?
collecting all the
Judge Simpson, right?
plain shit.
All right, guys, we love you.
This just-
See you guys next week for episode 40.
Later.
Or wait, no, I think it's 30, 39, 40, baby.